What's going on, boxing heads? It's your boy, Pool Kind of Boxing, coming back at you with another boxing video for the boxing heads and the boxing minds. So Devin Haney, please smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more hardcore boxing content. So Devin Haney, you're going to come out talking about, just because he decided to sacrifice, to make this George Kambosos fight. And, he want to act like, it's a big feat. It is a big feat, but, he can't act like all the other boxers, can do what he's doing. Because for one, Devin Haney is only 23 years old. He has, done some things in his boxing career, some great feats. But one thing he hasn't done, he hasn't fought 3 champions. And he hasn't fought in the climate of PBC versus Top Rank. And, just because he's in the snack program with Terrence Crawford, I think his logic is a little delusional. So, he's talking about, he's going to kill his other side of the street stuff. He's still on the opposite side of the street. The only reason he's not on the opposite side of the street because he joined one side of the street. You know what I'm saying? He was a free agent. So he had to sign with Bob Arum, who gave him the shittiest deal possible. So he's only 23. He can afford to do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He don't have kids and he don't have houses and stuff in response. Well, I ain't gonna say he don't have houses, but I'm gonna say he don't have a family like these other guys are established. So he don't have a lot to lose, so he can make cruddy deals to make fights. You know what I'm saying? And while it is a really, really throwback move for him to do, he can't all of a sudden, think he's leading the charge. He's just young and he don't have the responsibilities of other champions. Plus, it is George Kambosos who's the unified champion, right? He has the 3 belts, so all he has to fight is one guy. He don't have to fight the other 3 champions for the belt. So if anybody should understand that you shouldn't be throwing out, insults, especially the older fighters who've done more, it's Devin Haney, because they call him the email champion because he didn't fight for the WBC, but we still give him credit. We still give him credit for, because he would have fought for that belt if Lomachenko hadn't decided to franchise himself, right? So we understand that. So while we're being understanding, he needs to understand that, he can't stop blabbing off at the mouth like he need to teach the older fighters a thing or two. You know what I'm saying? Because no older fighter is in a position, to take $7 for $1 million fight. You know what I'm saying? Only if you're 23, you can do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then go home and look your wife in the eye and, say, I took this cruddy deal for legacy, right? So sometimes, these fighters, they start feeling themselves. He's got the fight with George Kambosos and he figured it's a lot. But George Kambosos, he's training with middleweights. So that means he's going to come right at Devin Haney. So he needs to stay focused on the task at hand and stop trying to get the accolades of, paving the way for other fighters, because he's getting all this praise for the old heads. But think about it. You're only 23. You can make 4 or 5 more mistakes and you'll be okay. But these other guys, they're at the end of their career. They're either entering their prime or they're exiting their prime. So we can't do the same things that a 23-year-old can do. This is something that he needs to think about before he start putting stuff out there. Like when he made the "ain't no white boy gonna beat me" comment, they crucified him for that. And he should have known that given the climate that we are living in today. So, Devin Haney, he's a smart kid, but like any other kid that's making millions of dollars, who's rich while he's young, he's going to make some mistakes. And he don't need to be throwing shots yet before he, he makes it across that hill, that undisputed hill, and move up to fight some real legends, right? Kambosos is not a legend, you know what I'm saying? So he's going to have to dig deep you know what I'm saying, to find some more legacy fights. You know what I'm saying? He'll probably get credit for George Kambosos, but it's not going to be like he fought a killer, right? And even though he accepted the worst deal on earth to make the fight, he does get kudos for that. But don't stop throwing shots at people who fought 3 champions to get 3 unified championship belts, okay? Because you still got a long ways to go, kid. And you know what I'm saying? You know, just because you're you're being a pal to Terrence Crawford at the snack program, you know what I'm saying? You need to keep things in perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these guys, you know what I'm saying, you're not on their radar. You know what I'm saying? And you'll never be on their radar because you still got a lot more to prove. But that's all I got. This has been Pool Kind of Boxing. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And remember what I say. Law don't go around here, law dog. You're savvy. See you in the next one.